Here's my unpopular opinion on them removing affirmative action. And this is a heat pad on my neck. I've got a bad crick in it. One thing I've learned about America, corporate America, just America in general, is that they will forever move the goalposts. Not for them, for you, I mean, because they're going to continue to be mediocre. The problem is that they know that their women are more likely to vote with their interests if they are uneducated, if they are disenfranchised, if they don't have access to money, if they don't have access to resources. They don't want their women in power, or any woman to be, quite frank. However, they know that the only women with real power in this country are their women. So just like, when they created welfare for their women and it just benefited, women of color, they are putting rules and they are putting judgments in place that are at the detriment of their women because they don't want them voting against their interests. But it will also trickle down and harm people of color as well. They're resetting this country back 100 years because they are seeing the fall of patriarchy, the fall of capitalism, the fall of racism, which are all three tactics that are used to keep power concentrated in one group. It's about resources. So, women, there are about to be a lot of changes coming our way, a lot of changes that are going to make it very difficult for us to get education, very difficult for us to have financial freedom, very difficult for us to have access to resources. So what I need you to do right now is I need you to look at the person that's laying next to you. And if you don't have somebody laying next to you, I want you to act as if you do. And I want you to ask yourself a question. When the shit hits the fan, when you have no rights, when, everything is dialed back 100 years to a point where, marital rape wasn't a thing, or the point where coercion wasn't a thing, where, you couldn't own a bank account, you couldn't have property, you couldn't go anywhere without your husband. A time where religious beliefs were a universal thing that everybody had to adhere to, regardless if it benefited you as a woman or not. Will that person stick up for your rights and for your autonomy and for your safety, for your mental and physical health? Or will they go with the status quo and use this time period as their advantage to keep you where they want you to be?